Hey guys, this is Vu here. So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the current state of the US economy. So in my last video, I talked about how the US jobs market is cooked. And so new data is starting to come out, and it's starting to say that February numbers were really bad, but March is starting to see a little bit uptick in jobs numbers. And so I've been kind of seeing that as well on my end. And so right now, I've applied to about 225 jobs so far, and a few companies have gotten back with me. And one of the themes that they've been saying is that they have been bombarded like crazy with applications for every job that they've posted. So one company got back to me and said their position that they posted had about 430 applicants, and pretty much on Indeed and LinkedIn and pretty much all the platforms that show the numbers of applicants, they've been showing 100 plus applicants for pretty much every job that I've been looking at. And so the big thing right now is it's so easy to get AI to apply for jobs. It's so easy for AI to make you the perfect resume that all these HR recruiters, they've been getting bombarded. And so that's one of the big reasons why it's so hard to apply for a job right now in 2026. The other thing is the job market is still really bad. What we've seen is that unemployment numbers have been increasing still. The Federal Reserve recently announced that they would not be decreasing interest rates because of the jobs market, uncertainty in the jobs market, and there is not expected to be any rate decreases in all of 2026. So right now, the outlook is not that good, but I've been hearing from a lot of my friends and a lot of recruiters that companies are starting to unfreeze their hiring process. And so they had a freeze in hiring for the past few months, and some companies are starting to unfreeze that. So, which is a good sign. But one of the 900-pound gorilla in the room right now is this U.S. conflict, this war with Iran. So right now, the Strait of Hormuz is still closed, and the U.S., as we all know, attacked Iran along with Israel's help about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and they killed we killed their supreme leader and a bunch of their leaders within the country. And so right now, it seemed like, since we decapitated their leadership, we should have won, right? But it doesn't work that way. So they're kind of taking the playbook from the Vietnam War, which is who wants it more. So the U.S. population, most people do not want war with Iran. And so for Iran, they have much more to lose. And so even though they have a much weaker military, they just have a lot more to lose. And so it's going to be a long, drawn-out war if we stay in this. And I think that is the biggest hurdle to our economic recovery right now, this 900-pound gorilla that is Iran. So they don't need to win. They don't need a decisive victory. They just need to hold on to and outlast us. And they need to hold on to the Strait of Hormuz longer. And so what we've seen now is that at the pump, there's $4 average price per gallon. And so most Americans, we're not going to like that. And so that is one of the biggest impediments right now to recovery. And so hopefully there could be some resolution. But my personal opinion is that there is not going to be any resolutions soon, because they pretty much have all the cards. And the cards is controlling the Strait of Hormuz and pretty much controlling the flow of oil around the world. So about 20% of the oil around the world sails through that strait. And so this choke point allows them to kind of like choke have a stranglehold on the price of oil around the world. And so with that in mind, I don't see why they would let that go. So hopefully there could be some resolution in the near future. But for me, I'm a little bit more pessimistic, and there's still probably months of more of economic uncertainty before it gets better. So this is Vu, and I just wanted to talk about a little economic news. And if you like what you hear, if you found my my thoughts insightful, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.